We're going to use ChatGPT to perform horizontal analysis for NVIDIA. So let's go ahead and start a new chat and read in the data. Okay, so it looks like the data is there. So it looks like it uploaded the data, and now we want to work through it. Let's go ahead and ask it to display the last 5 lines of data from the data set. And then we're going to ask it to perform horizontal analysis. So as we do that horizontal analysis, we're going to be able to use ChatGPT. It kind of knows what horizontal analysis, but we're going to tell it to compare the most recent year and to calculate the dollar change kind of year by year. So let's go ahead and do that here. And not only are we going to look at the dollar change, but we also want to look at the percentage change. That's kind of typical of horizontal analysis, to not only do one but also do the other. Typically you're going to use 2 years here. You could use more, but it quickly gets confusing of what column belongs to each. And so we can kind of see this kind of line by line going through all the way down. And now let's go ahead and have it calculate percentage change from one year to the next. I always think of it as being new minus old divided by old, and so that'll be something we'd want to recompute, right? And so like this would be 69,575 divided by 60,922. So you can note that NVIDIA is growing quickly, and so you're going to see some large changes in there. Next, we're going to ask it to prepare a table. Specifically, bar chart of dollar and percent changes by line item to make the differences clear, and to put it in an Excel spreadsheet so that we'll have all that information. Now, it will produce in an Excel spreadsheet. I could also ask it to do it with formulas so that it would provide those formulas so I can more readily see. Otherwise, it will just provide just the numbers, which makes it a little bit harder to see that way. I also want it now, as I'm reporting the results or sharing the story, I want it to provide a visualization of both the bar chart of dollar and percent changes for each of the line items to make the differences clear. So I can kind of see what that looks like in terms of bar chart of dollar and the percentage change. Okay, so here's the dollar amounts. And so included there, kind of did it in an opposite order of what I would have preferred, and this did as well, but here's the percentages, and you can see what those look like. So we can ask it to reorder those or change it to our liking to see what those look like, and provides a little bit of interpretation of what we're seeing. We can output the visualizations in terms of 2 different files, and we'll call that GenAI Lab 120 Horizontal Analysis. And then we could do the same thing to print out the spreadsheet, and likewise to output the prompts so we could see what those look like. So that completes this lab as it works through these and go one by one. First the visualizations, then the spreadsheet giving some certain wording, and then finally the prompts that have been provided. So that completes this lab.